So, I'm about to leave, and well, I left a little, there was some Coca-Cola there, and I just have to wrap this up. Thank you for this stay. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Well, here we go. There it is, and now we're off. Buenos dias, mi amigos y amigas, and welcome to Magnus on the Go. Well, not so much on the go right now. I'm sitting here at the bus station. It was kind of hectic this morning. Not that hectic, but I didn't really have time to film because I was walking down here. I was a little bit late out of the apartment. I'm moving today. So I'm in Dominican Republic, people, in the Caribbean. Yes, I've been in Caribe Tours, a small place. Now I'm in Puerto Plata, a bigger place. And today I'm taking the bus to the capital, Santo Domingo. And yeah, I was stupid. I was thinking, when I was walking around the city, I was like, oh, maybe I should go to the bus station and buy a ticket. But I forgot. So when I came here around 10, I did know that the bus leaves every hour, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, and maybe more. So I came here at 10 o'clock and I was planning on going on 10:30. That one is full. The next one I can take is 12, so 1.5 hours after that. So I was like, oh. So now I've been sitting and connecting with my accommodation in Santo Domingo, so they know I'm gonna arrive later in Santo Domingo, so the check-in will be later. Now it's over 11, so it's just 1 hour left to go. So that's fine. And this time I do have water, I have some Coca-Cola, I have bread, I have even done some sandwiches at home, and I have cookies, and yeah, so I'll be totally all right. It's a 5-hour bus drive. Yesterday I found out that there's another bus that only takes 3.5 hours, but I couldn't buy the ticket online, and it was sort of the opposite direction from my apartment, so I was like, no, I'm not going there. And that bus only goes 4 hours a day, so I didn't want to go there. I am at Caribe Tours. No, Caribe Tours. That is the company I took here, and the good thing about them is that they have very, very good Wi-Fi on board, which is fantastic. I don't know, the organization here is not quite as good, because there was just a car, that one, 11:30, but then people who had a ticket for 11:30 wasn't able to enter, and I have a ticket for 12. Well, we'll see about this. We'll see what happens. So, and here just came a bus, and yeah, I was very much in the... So, yeah, he pulled my ticket, so I'm gonna get on this, it seems like. Well, the poor people who had a ticket for 11:30 and didn't get on that bus, and now they tried to get on this one, but they refused to take them in because it said 11:30 on their bus. Oh, but now it seems like they did. He said that they have to change the ticket, but yeah. Now I saw a woman that she was entering here, so maybe it worked out for them. But it's so strange that you have a ticket for a certain time, and then the bus is full. Something is wrong in Caribe Tours about that. I'm just saying.
It's about embarking on my journey beyond the horizon. I'm on my way to the next adventure, eager and full of anticipation. Excited, it's exhilarating. What will I uncover there? Will I cherish this new place? I'm on my way, feeling the wind on my face, riding the waves, setting my own pace. With stars as my guide, I won't go astray. This is my time, I'm on my way. Every step I take is a step toward the unknown, leaving behind the comfort of everything I've known. I'm chasing dreams under an endless sky, learning to fly, rising high. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, feeling the wind on my face, riding the waves.
Santo Domingo. I'm here and with my bags. Now it's just to find the hotel. Oh yeah, I didn't recognize myself first, but now I recognize myself. And this is where I was told to go to a bus, but it was wrong. So then I was standing over there and waiting for the right bus. And it was a little bit like confusing. He was shouting out the names when it was supposed to board them. People, I'm here. It is the Purple House, Residencial La Fonte, and it was a very nice Uber guy who wanted to help me and stuff. If you look at the... Oh, did this ride just cost €3? I mean, that's nothing. I have to tip him. But look. I don't know if I have a balcony, but it would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay, so, and I've got the information on how to get in. There's the lock, like that, and I have to, yes, get in. Yes, people, I got into the first one. They are explaining it very badly, how you're gonna get in. Okay, now you don't have to look. Okay, I'm trying to push this, because this is what you see, but oh no. They have 3 boxes like this. And here there's the another combination, but I didn't know if it was red, orange or gray, but okay, but now I have it. And it's 3 stories up, and number 304. Thank you very much. Well, we have... So I had to use my force a little bit. Oh, it wasn't closed. It wasn't... No. So here, over here, I think mine is... No, I didn't get the balcony. Well, I got this. And this is the look. I don't know if I want to really show you this, but... Oh yeah, it's working. Okay, think of this as, I don't know, Spartan. Like it's romantic in a very odd way. Yes. Ooh, it's romantic, yeah. Ooh, yes. Well, this is very good. A refrigerator. And I can make myself some coffee. And okay. Well, I do have a TV. What is this? Oh, it's a long. This was actually very fresh, in a way. Okay, yeah, it's only for, what is it, 3 days, I think? Well, I can use the fan, of course. But if I use that one, the aircon, it will cost me. So at this place, I need to pay extra for the air condition. So we're gonna use the fans. No, I'm gonna use that especially at night. Where they left bottles like that, and I got probably, yeah, like fresh water there to use. That's nice. Well, people, it was a little bit struggle to get out as well, but now I'm out. And the time is like 7. When I now don't know the neighborhood, it feels a little bit more, you know, I don't want to go out when it's too late. But I need to have something to eat, because I've only had my small 2 sandwiches in the bus. And this is a way to sort of look around the neighborhood a little bit. I do live in Zona Colonial, so it's supposed to be the center, even if it doesn't feel really like the center where I lived. It looked a little bit rough, but all of a sudden, will you look at this, people? All of a sudden, well, it's closed, but it's a walking street. And all of a sudden, it feels like, you know, this is commercial. It's going to end soon there, but it's going to keep on going here. So I'm going to go this way and just see what there is. I just want to locate myself if I'm out of battery or something like that in a phone, so then I know where I should turn. So this is Royal Prestige. So that is where I go. And yeah, they're the super ships. Oh, maybe, okay. What else? And we have Metro. Okay. Inca. After Inca, turn right. Well, here, look what I saw. And it actually felt a little like temptation. I might go there. Yes, I am that person. Oh, veggie? No. I don't know. But you really notice that you are in the big city, in the capital. Because here you have the big chains and stuff. To, I think it is the Columbus Park, Christopher Columbus. There is a column of him, and I'm gonna sit down because Christopher Columbus' son has a house here. Well, he had a house here. I lived here, so I'm gonna read if was it here Christopher Columbus was coming to when he first came to America. I don't know. Let's check it out. Well, people, I have news. Maybe you knew about this, but it was in Dominican Republic Columbus first came in 1492, and I thought he just did 1 travel from Spain, but he did 4. And on the second voyage he founded Santo Domingo. This is the sort of first capital in the Americas, and over there, that's the first and oldest church in the Americas. And they also founded the first hospital, the first university is here in Santo Domingo because of this. And he is also buried here. Yes, he has a Colosseum. No, what is it? Mausoleum. Columbus Lighthouse, where his remains are. I think I need to go there. This is, you know, people, this is history in its best, isn't it? This is one of the big history kind of things that you can know about. What everybody knows about Christopher Columbus. They don't know about this church, but it is from the 15th century, or maybe from the beginning of 16th century, or something like that. Because he came here in 1492, so he came to Dominican Republic, and then Santo Domingo was founded in 1498. My goodness gracious, history, people. I'm exhausted. And apparently it is a little bit wrong to say that Christopher Columbus was founded the city, because it was his brother. But I mean, who can keep track on that? Probably Christopher had a lot of other things to do. He maybe did a new voyage, I don't know. Tomorrow I'm going, okay, things has happened. Several days ago I knew I was coming here, and then I booked a city tour, so I'm going to do a city tour tomorrow morning, one of those free tours. But today they texted me and said it was cancelled because we weren't people enough. And then I booked another tour, so I hope that will go through. Tomorrow is like a city day, and then I have one more day. And I was like, am I gonna do the city again, or should I do something else? And then something came up. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a hike and swim and go in canals and stuff again. And to a waterfall. Yeah, because I want to. I didn't have so much of seafood. I was like, okay, maybe I just should have like fried calamaris and shrimp. But then I saw this like a spaghetti thing. Spaghetti ai gamberi, yes. Oh, or maybe the fried thing. Yeah, I don't want fine dining today. I want fried calamaris and fried shrimp. Yep, perfecto. And a nice little touch that you have to open your fork. La la, som man gör. Yeah, I didn't film when I was eating because I sort of knew what I had. This was not M material. Was what I expected. Nice, and sometimes that's quite enough. Now it's 8:30. We're coming to the park again, so this is where I was. There are people standing here, you know, like very, very still, like statues. Or you see it in the background. 2 of them. But it feels that it's not so many people out. It feels like isn't it off-season, standing like a statue? Or maybe it starts all over again very soon when I'm coming home. It's gonna be like mad here with a lot of people. I don't know. This is the first time I'm here. I'm in Santo Domingo, baby. That's where it comes from. London, baby. That's why I want to say baby. But it's London, baby. And it's Santo Domingo, baby. Yeah, baby. It's all that and more. I have a lot of pizzerias here. A lot of pizza. I'm going home. Well, it is 9 o'clock. And tomorrow the walking tour starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I want to do tonight, when you enter Dominican Republic, you have to have an e-ticket. You have to fill in this form online. And it was like hell doing it when entering. And you have to do it again now when going out of this. And I also need to fill in a form entering Colombia. So if I will do the Dominican e-ticket so I can get out of the country, and then maybe tomorrow so I can do the Colombian entering. Because nowadays you can fill in the Dominican thing way ahead, apparently. But the last thing I saw about the Colombian was that you have to do it 72 hours before. Not before 72 hours. So you have to do it just before you go into the country. And I don't know if that's going to be a big problem as well. But I have time tomorrow, and then the day after that, then I'm doing this hike to the waterfall and stuff. Well, we're coming back at 5 o'clock, so I do have time that afternoon as well, at night. Okay, so let's see if I remember. No, this is Burger King, so I'm walking a little bit further. It's not so many people outside, but I mean, this is sort of like the center. But I have to ask the guide tomorrow if there are like another place where there's a lot of, because it doesn't feel like it's so much tourists here, which is not a bad thing. I feel like nice. I'm leaving the big walking, and okay, just to make it clear also for myself, the itinerary for the last couple of days here. Today I'm gonna fill in the form online, the e-ticket, so I can get out of Dominican Republic. Tomorrow I have a walking tour at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm gonna do the city. And then the day after that, I'm going on a waterfall tour the whole day. And I also need to fill in the form in Colombia so I can get into the country. And then I'm taking the flight. And it's in the afternoon, so it's not in the morning, which I really, really like. And you know, I live just walking right here. This is like, you know, Drottninggatan in Sweden, and I just live 1 block from the Drottninggatan. That's amazing. And I have my little, here I can get some booze if I want to, and some other stuff. And here it is. Great! I have never seen a lock like this. This is locked. It's sort of like a magnet or something. So you don't use a key. You use a code, and then it's open, and now it's like you can't open it. Never seen something like that. I think there is a terrace I can use here. I have to check that out. Well, yeah. Yes. Look. Here we can sit or lie in a hammock. You don't really see if there is a special view, but I mean, nice to have this. Nice to have it. Well, this is the meter to this one, I think, and I haven't used it. Is it 41100 kilowatt? Yeah. Okay, a little update, people. Oh, it's quirky. So I was about to go to walking tour tomorrow at 9 o'clock. They have texted me and said that I have to change it to 11 because I was the only one at 9 o'clock. But that's fine. That actually is really fine now because I'm really tired. It's 12 o'clock. Yes, I managed to fill in the form of e-ticket of going out of Dominican Republic. So check on that. I'm very happy about that. And I tried to fill in the form of entering Colombia, but I was too early for that. So I need to do it, well, tomorrow. But then I realized that when you enter a country, when I go into Colombia, I have to have a proof that I'm also going out of Colombia. I've been trying to figure out now a reasonable flight ticket, so I can buy a flight ticket, and I'm also gonna buy a ticket that I can change. But it is really like, what am I gonna do? How, from where will I take the flight? Will I take it from Bogota or maybe Medellin in Colombia into Peru? And where I'm going to the Amazons. Yes, and there are different ways you can do that. Now, I've been thinking about going to a place in Peru called Iquitos, but you could also fly to a place called Leticia in Colombia and then take a boat, but I don't know if I really have time for that. And yeah, there was a lot of things to consider, so I think I'm not going to do it more today. I've been looking at some videos at YouTube because I needed to relax my head. So I will continue to do that tomorrow because I need to decide, and that is, you know, a flight a month from now. Well, yeah. So here I have a lot of things, but I say thank you for today. It was like a boring travel day today, but I need to do those as well. But this is quite hard. This is a difficult decision. Where will I go into the Amazon jungle? I mean, in one way, it doesn't matter where. It's just that it's very far. I need to fly there. To Iquitos, you can only take a boat or an airplane there because there are no roads. Okay, round this up. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for following me, and thank you for being here with me. And I say, buenos tardes. Oh, buenas noches.